All right, guys, unbagging, unenveloping time. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Brian Haywood here. Welcome back to my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we discuss tips and tricks for your beards. We do some product reviews, some unboxings, unenvelopings. We're starting to do some giveaways. Got a few more planned coming up for that. But we also have a beard advice series, which is pretty unique. You guys can send in some pictures to me, a little description to the email address below about what you're looking for. I take a look at that for a few weeks and you get featured in your own beard advice series video. If you haven't checked that out, please do. It's very unique to what most of the other guys are doing here on YouTube, and I'm having a great time with it. Hopefully a lot of you guys are enjoying it. You're learning some stuff. Food for thought anyway. But today we've got an unboxing here, and this is from the Renaissance Man Beard Company. And I never heard of the Renaissance Man Beard Company, and then it just kind of, I don't know if it popped up in my feed or somebody else that I followed on Instagram was talking about it. And it had some interesting looking scents, so I contacted the owner and said, yeah, sure, I'll give you send you something out. So I bought a few samples, and then he sent me a couple of products to try. So we're gonna see if we can do a good review for them. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got two little packages. I see some pretty cool looking logos, black and white logos. I need a logo. Everybody else has got a logo. I don't know how we can do that. I'm not too inclined when it comes to artwork. So I'm gonna have to get some of you guys to point me in the right direction on that. But this is a pretty cool looking logo, guys. I'm not usually into stickers and that kind of stuff, but that is a pretty cool logo. Renaissance Man Beard Company. So he's wearing the crown on that. rmbeardco.com. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, but it looks like they do have some products on Amazon. I'll check that out and give you more information about how much this is. But he does offer the little sample oils on his website. I don't know if they're on Amazon or not. And those go for, I think they're $2.50. Yeah, it's got 4 cents and got a nice little size there for the, something smells good. A nice little size for the samples. So I think I've got 3 samples, which are, and then it's got 1 oil and balm of the same scent for me to try out. So let's go through these again. The first one's called The Legend of Alpine Jones. That one is supposed to be pretty interesting from what I remember. Weekend Flannel. Got a couple companies coming out with kind of something called flannel. So I'm not exactly sure what flannel smells like. I know what flannel looks like. We've got the quintessential bay rum. By the way, I think this company's been around since like 2016. And then I am always a sucker for a nice pipe tobacco. I found that some of the Cuban tobaccos, I don't like the bitterness and bite to them as much, but I really like a good pipe tobacco, and I'm a sucker for trying one. So this one's called Grandpa's Pipe, and that's the one I got the oil and the balm for. Okay, so let's see what we can check out here. Let's see what these samples have as far as the tops. Okay, so no extra little stopper on the tops. I should be able to smell those. Here's the bay rum. It smells like bay rum. I mean, isn't that why you come to my channel? So I can tell you that bay rum smells like bay rum. But it's got a nice sweetness to it. I don't want to pour it out on my hand because I've learned from doing these unboxing videos, by the end of a video, I've got all different kind of smells going on. So that one will be interesting, bay rum. It does, it smells very good. So we'll go from there. I'll give you a better update later. This was The Legend of Alpine Jones. That one, it's got a little more of sweetness to it, almost like a soapy kind of sweetness to it. I don't know if that's maybe, I'm not sure what that is. Should I look it up? Nah, wait for the follow-up review. We'll get more details about what the scent profile is. And then the Weekend Flannel, that one's interesting concept to me anyway. I don't smell a whole lot of difference between these 3. I mean, I smell some. This is going to be one where I'm going to have to pour it out on my hand and try it in my beard and that kind of thing. And sometimes companies are like that. You kind of have the same same base, and then they're using some of the same essential oils and fragrance oils and kind of mixing and matching to come up with different profiles. But those all definitely smell very good. They had a little bit of a sweetness to them, a little bit of a cleanness to some of them. And then we'll just follow up from there. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes with samples, but both of these, this is the Grandpa's pipe. They've actually got extra little plastic around them. If I can get them off without cutting everything. Here's one. So Grandpa's pipe. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna have to put this one on my hand here to try it. Okay, so pretty clear oil from most of these oils here. Let's see what we've got. Sometimes you got to really warm it up and it'll get the top notes off of it. Yeah, when you warm it up, the back note of the pipe tobacco comes through. Yeah, so a little sweet as well. So I will probably like that one. We'll see. And then let's take a look at let's see if it's got the ingredients on here. Oh boy. This is the worst part about getting old, guys. Let's see here. Sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, avocado oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, grapeseed oil, pumpkin seed oil, and hemp seed oil, and some essential oils. Made in the USA out of Delaware, Ohio. Renaissance Man Beard Company. All right, rmbeardco.com if you want to check them out. And then let's try the balm. Always like a firm holding balm, and I get it only about 30% of the time, maybe, where you get a medium or higher. I like a little bit higher. I've ended up kind of landing on the 1 to 5 scale. And sometimes I use the 0.5, but I'm a math teacher, so I can use 0.5 if I think something's a 2.5 or a 3.5. I could just make it out of 10, but you know, that's too much math. Too many numbers. All right, so it's white. All right, that's like that. Smells about the same. Smell a little bit of that pure white beeswax. Okay, and I've got that on, if you've seen the one I've done for Royal Beardsman, it's got the white beeswax, and it's got a little bit of a smell to it that's kind of like it's sanitized kind of smell to it, like a sanitized plastic something, but it goes right away. But I do pick up a little bit on that, and same thing on any of the white 100% refined beeswax. It's like it's taken all the honey smell out of it and kind of left it with a sterile kind of scent to it. So I smell a little bit of that. Smell a little bit of Grandpa's pipe. All right, it doesn't shake, so it's not going to be a really firm hold. And it's coming out pretty easily, very easily. So that one seems to be pretty creamy. So that one will be a 2 to possibly a 2.5. We'll be checking that out. All right, so those are the 4 scent profiles. Give you a little bit of information. We'll give you more of the scent profiles on those sample scents and a follow-up about how long it lasts and all that good stuff in my follow-up review. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.